there a moment ago, but it's disappeared now. It's hard to get my phone out and pick up YouTube and get it started in sufficient time, but maybe we'll see it again. It's possible. Anyway, hello, welcome. My name's Andrew. I live in South Scotland and I like to show you nice bits of nature, among other things. You know, like having breakfast and sketching, that sort of thing, from time to time. But today we're going up one of my favourite hills in Galshiels, doing a little bit of exercise, a bit of hill walking. So join me, why don't you? Come along and enjoy it. We'll see if there's any brambles around. Sometimes is on this part of the walk. Not those, can't eat those. Not good for you. And the gorse, you wouldn't fancy eating that. We'll see if there's some brambles around. Can't eat those either. Not good for you. I can look across the town there. As you can see, it's looking like rain. It has been raining on my short walk already. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad though, as and when it comes. We'll see. Anyway, hello, welcome. Keep up with me if you can. Now, any brambles here? Not tasty looking ones. There's little bits here and there, but I don't fancy picking them. They're possibly a wee bit old, a wee bit dry. That's not too bad. Some here and there, I guess, but not nice, juicy looking ones as I would hope to see. So I don't fancy eating them, to be honest. They're a little bit. Oh, well, that one perhaps might not be too bad. Yeah, a wee bit small. A wee bit small. Dare I try it? Maybe it's a wee bit too small. Should we try this one instead? It's a buzzing insect. Go away. It's a hoverfly, I think it is. Right, let's have a wee look. Let's try this one. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Let's flick it around. I'm worth eating it. See what it's like. My fingers are getting purple already. In it goes. Ooh, that's nice and sweet. Really quite nice. Like there's a little bit of, I don't know what you call those individual ones, but look at that. Blood. Okay. Yeah, nice. Nice that. Pleasant. A little bit of a tartness. That's okay. We'll see if there's yeah. These aren't looking too bad, are they? That's alright. But we're not here to eat the brambles, we're here for a walk. Anyway, hello, welcome. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what you're doing, why you're here. And ooh, these are looking good. You see those? Nice. Yeah. Where are you from? Are you from Scotland? Are you from somewhere else? Are you at work? Are you at home? Are you busy? Are you doing the laundry as you're working? What are you up to? Let me know. It's always nice to find out a little bit about my audience. Find out a little bit about who's watching, if somebody wishes to let me know, of course. Yeah, look at that gorse. Spiky. No flowers out, I notice. Oh, look at the brambles hiding there. It's always nice to have a thumbs up as well. Give me a thumbs up if you want to do that. Yeah, sticky. Give me a thumbs up if you want to help the algorithm, I guess. Or just let me know that you're there and enjoying it. You know. Oh look. Blue sky. Blue sky up there. I still got that lovely taste in my mouth. Delicious. There's some more up here. Looking quite nice. That one is. That one's looking all right. Ooh. Don't pick the ones that are too low down, of course. That one's looking quite pleasant. Oh, that is nice. That one is rather delicious. Really good, actually. Gorgeous. Yes, that was a very sweet one. You do get a mixture of sweet and a little bit tart. That was one of the sweetest, I'm pleased to say. I think I can detect a slight bit of rain in the air. Yeah. Which way shall we go? Let's see. I've got a choice. That way or that way. Let's go up. Let's keep going up. Gorgeous. Gorgeous taste. Yeah, so we saw the deer earlier on the path, which ran away before I could get my phone out and start live streaming. But it was over this way, so we might possibly see it again. There's a chance. Usually they're in small groups. It's like 4 small family-sized groups, the deer. So there's a chance there'll be some more around. It's possible. Be a little bit quiet as we're around the bends, just in case. Oh dear, hello, the commended villain. Yes, well, I saw it, but you didn't. Because as I say, I just didn't get my YouTube on quick enough. I often see deer on the hill. They live very nearby, lots of them. I hear an airplane somewhere up there. Oh, look at that rain. Look at that rain over there. I'm glad that I've got my coat on. It has been raining already. This is a bike track here. A lot of people use mountain bikes across this hill, or down this hill, I guess. Always look both ways. My other dilemma, yeah, it's looking like pretty heavy rain, isn't it? My other dilemma when I get there is if I want to go further up to the top of the hill or whether I want to go down to the farm. I'll make that decision in a moment. I think most of the brambles have disappeared now from the path. Getting a little bit high. I am having a nice walk. What are you doing? What are you up to this afternoon? Or whatever time it is for you? Are you skiving off work? Should you be doing some work? Should you be studying? Are you sitting in a hospital bed? Are you in the passenger seat of somebody's car? What's going on? It's always nice to know. It's always nice to have a two-way. Can't say it's afternoon for you. It's afternoon for me as well. Yeah, it's nice to have a two-way. It's not even nice to have a three-way, but you know what I mean. So, do I go up or do I go along? What do you think? Up on the farm. I'm going to go along to the farm. That's what I'm going to do. Just visiting my parents today. Oh, that's nice. Are they Hello, the commended villain's parent, if you're watching. Or hello, even if they're not watching, you know. When you get there, you can say I said hello. Oh, that's definitely looking raining over the other side of the valley, isn't it? So the Tweed River goes, let's see, it goes behind that hill and around behind that hill and it comes out there. So it looks as if it's raining up Tweed Valley, and then it comes that way and down past Abbotsford House, which is there, the home of Sir Walter Scott. Running past that way. Yeah, I think it's raining. Which way is the wind blowing? That's not a philosophical question so much as an actual which way is the wind blowing. If you know Gala Shields, by the way, that is the new school over there. Why? Why not? Why not Quilla? I was planning to start a cremation, but that's interesting. No end of customers, of course. It's curious. I can just about see the Eildon Hills past that tree. And as I get further, oh yes, I can definitely feel the rain now. I think there's a bench along here. If so, I shall use it momentarily. Somewhere along here is a bench. So there we can see the Eildon Hills, 3 hills. The Romans called them Trimontium. 3 hills. Iconic, there we go, there's a bench. Iconic little landscape. And I'm going to put you down for a second. I'll flick you around so you can watch. Because it's time to zip up. That's better. In fact, I'm going to put my hood up as well, just in case. Yeah, so we can see Trimontium, the Eildon Hills. We can also, if you look beyond, that's the Cheviot, which shows the English border. So we're not very far away from England. Far enough, you know, far enough away from England. We like to keep them at a distance, but not very far away. Looks as if it's a nice bright sun over that way, actually. On this side of the border, anyway. Here's what it's like on this side. Oh, there goes a train. Hello, train. It's the rail service from Edinburgh Waverley to Tweedbank. And I'm fairly sure that it's stopped raining now. I'm fairly sure. So, what I like to do is I like to show you interesting bits of nature. I like to show you interesting bits of nature, history, culture, that sort of thing. Castles, festivals, abbeys, gardens, hills, rivers. I like showing you things like that. Live streaming or not live streaming, does that make sense? Yeah, so if you like that kind of thing, do make sure you're following me. I'm in Scotland, yes. I am in Scotland. As every sensible person is. Look at that blue sky. Gorgeous. Rain over that way. Yeah, I'm in Scotland. I am Scottish, always have been, always will be. There's more brambles here among the gorse and the rowan trees, etc. Where are you? You must be, well, if it's afternoon, you must be in Europe somewhere, I'm guessing. I'm including Scotland and the rest of the UK in that. It's typical, isn't it? 30 seconds worth of rain. What's my watch saying? I know I've not finished my workout. Dismiss that. There we go, that's better. You can see. Used to live in a place in North of England called a bit of North called Falkirk in England now. Okay. Hello, Laura Barn. I am not heading to the Kingdom of Kubala. No, not today. Yeah, okay, so I found out a little bit about that, obviously. I'm not sure 3 people constitute a kingdom exactly. But no, I'm avoiding that. Yeah, Falkirk. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. Don't know why you'd want to live in England, obviously. But each to their own, I guess. Each to their own. yeah, so
split pace, 19 minutes,
19 minutes.
56 seconds.
That's a ball. Yeah, so Kubala, as Laura Barnes says, yeah, a group of people set up a camp in the forest outside Jedburgh, which is down that way, before you get to England. And they call themselves the King and the Queen and the Handmaiden, I think. And they say that Scotland, or I don't know, Great Britain, whatever, has been stolen from their ancestors. I have my doubts about the veracity of that, to be honest. I have my doubts. Beautiful Scotland, absolutely. Hello, sad man Islam. Have I seen you before here? I think I might have done. Slightly familiar name. I haven't seen those deer again, by the way. Or that deer. Yeah, they're probably running away. Yes, I noticed they were recently evicted from the land they were on, and what they did was they just hopped the fence and placed their camp about 10 metres away. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's the Kingdom of Kubala. Don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. I hear a siren call. Join a coffee shop, yes. So, I do still indeed draw in a coffee shop and have lunch and breakfast. However, I've switched from doing that on both YouTube and Twitch to just doing it on Twitch now, because it might be easier, at least for the time being. So you might want to make sure that you're following me on Twitch as well. You can find the link in my bio. It's not difficult to find. So you can do that if you want to see me drawing. I did. The woman who often sits beside me in the cafe, Connie, she gave me a photo to draw the other week, a nice rainy scene in Edinburgh Street. So I was drawing that today, and it worked quite well. And then I did a shot of the beach, a bit of driftwood on the beach. I'll go down this way, I reckon, which didn't work out quite as well. If deer are going cheap, are they chicks? Yeah. Check my Twitch. Do feel free. Check my Twitch. Absolutely. I mean, it's not the most exciting content, you know. I can't pretend that it is. I can't pretend that you're going to be royally entertained or anything, but yeah, you know. Edinburgh is lovely. I used to live there as a child. Yes, Edinburgh is lovely, I agree. So this is a nice rainy scene, as it often is, I guess. At a bus stop, people coming and going, and nice buildings, of course. I might put a copy of that up on my Discord, if you want to join that as well. I know a good way to irritate some people, which is by saying that Edinburgh is a lovely English castle. Yeah, that would irritate. Yes. It was, yes, well, let's not get into that too much. But definitely Scottish, no question. As is the rest of Scotland. Yeah, I think that the brambles are right, but I've still got the evidence of bramble on my fingers. They were delicious, but my fingers are a bit sticky. I often see a deer in there, just kind of in that hollow, but no deer today. Not there anyway. But we'll see. I suspect there might be some sheep in a moment as we get to the farm. So why would you leave Edinburgh? Why'd you leave Edinburgh? I mean, was it your parents' decision? Are you blaming them? You could have run away. That's no excuse. So this track goes into the farm, Easter Langlee Mains farm. Hello, Peter Bird. It's a nice name, Peter Bird. Welcome. I'm just over this fence, over this gate, I'll enter the farm. But being Scotland, of course, it's open to the public. Every bit of land is publicly accessible, as long as it's not like somebody's garden. But everybody's free to come and go as they wish. the land belongs to the people of Scotland, in a sense. Or at least the people of Scotland have a right to roam, as it's called. So I'm totally free to cross somebody's land, somebody's farm, as long as it's, as long as I'm respecting the land, as long as I close gates behind me, that sort of thing. Danger, working farm area. But you're like to be here. So I was thinking there might be a sheep or two in this little paddock area here. There often is, especially around lambing season. It doesn't look like there's any sheep there today. And the grass is looking pretty long. Yeah, you can see there's a little hut sort of thing. A sheep house. Some sheep. But not there today. Oh well. Oh well. I think we should close that gate as well. Leaving the gate open. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it as it is. No livestock in there. So you can see the grass is getting a little bit more well kept. Oh, there's some sheep up there. Hello, sheep. Let's zoom in. There you go. Sheep. Where am I? I'm in South Scotland, Scottish borders specifically, and we're above the town of Shields, and this is Easter Langlee Mains Farm, if you want to get technical, if you want to get precise about it. And why wouldn't you? I like getting precise about things. So that's fair enough. That's where I am. Where are you, Peter Bird? And anyone else who cares to answer the question? Do you hear the crows? Do you hear the crows? There's more sheep over there, over the wall. Fly on my sleeve. Now, just around the corner here, is one of my favourite abandoned tractors, or semi-abandoned, or long-abandoned tractors. Have a little look at that. Maybe the barn as well. No dumping, that says. It also says pedestrians. Pedestrian sign. What if you're walking to someone's garden? Well, you make sure you don't, I know this farm. I know it well. I know where the gardens are. But yeah, you would soon figure out that you're in somebody's garden and you would avoid it. But this is, very much open to the public, this stretch of track. So there's a barn here which has often got a tractor or two in it. I think I can see one, two. But there you go, that's a nice tractor over there. Zoom in so you can see it. That's a massive Ferguson. And that's a Ferguson. But I like this one. This is a Zetor. A Zetor Crystal, which was made in Czechoslovakia. Zetor Crystal 8011. It's an interesting thing, isn't it? It's an interesting device. Long abandoned. I do sometimes see a cat sitting there. Not today. Yeah. Interesting tractor. One of my favourites. And you can see how old that one is. A G-Reg. Semi-abandoned. And a slightly newer one. I have seen that one working. That one does work. That one is in use from time to time. Yeah. Tractors. I've got to be a little bit careful on the cobbles here. Not really even cobbles, they're stones. Down this way. Yeah, so let me know what you're doing. Where are you? What are you doing? What's your name? If you want to, you can give me a false name. I don't care. Give me a false information in total. That's fine. I don't mind. So I think these are holiday lets here, sort of Airbnb things, I reckon. I believe. I'm not trying to hire one. I've not investigated it, but I think so. I wouldn't be surprised, because, quite a nice place to be. Let's see if there's any geese up there today. Don't see any. But there's often some geese there. It's called the Boffy. The Boffy. And the Arches. Nice wee cottages. Hello, Doe. How are you? How are you doing? So we'll walk down towards the horses. We'll also just see if there's any geese up there today. So that's Langlee Main's farmhouse. There's often some geese over the wall here. So we'll check. See this little pond of geese. But I don't see them today. That's strange. So we've seen one deer, but barely anything else today. Which is a shame. Ah, well, what can you do? Let me have a look at the time. 3:10. Okay, I have a supermarket delivery arriving at 4 o'clock. So I have to keep one eye on the time. But all right for the time being. Let this vehicle come past. Okay for the time being. I think we should be fine for the signal here, because there is a television mast on top of that hill, and we should have phone signal. I'm thinking. There's some more sheep. Yeah, it's strange that we've barely seen any other bits of wildlife today. Feels like you have one every day. I do have one every day. Oh, a supermarket delivery? No. Once a week, but often on a Tuesday. And there's a horse. We'll go say hello to the horse. I think there's more than one, in fact. Yes, there is. That's beautiful colours. Those are colours on that horse. Very nice. I wonder if they're going to pay attention to us. I wonder if they're going to say hello properly. Might want to lick the bramble juice off my fingers. Do you reckon they would do that? Do you reckon I could tempt a horse with dried up bramble juice? Don't seem to want to know at the moment. They're happy marching away. Hello there. Hello, horse. Hello. 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 How you doing? And you. And you. What's going on here? Did you just get bitten? Wearing your heels again? It's very no. I've ordered some new shoes, by the new boots, I should say. New Palladiums. Should be here any day. I might do an unboxing. What did I say? No. I didn't say anything. A lot of flies around though. It's nice grass. Hello. Swish of the tail. Too many flies around. No offence, but you know, I get attacked by the flies too much. Nobody likes getting attacked by the flies. Now I could go up that way, but I think actually I'll go down the road today. But the sound's not too bad. I'm not, hello Richard, wild horses. Couldn't drag me away. Yeah, so I hope the sound's not too bad. I'm not using any form of microphone other than the phone's microphone. It's just, I'm doing it raw. I'm raw dogging the sound today. I'm just having a look at the field there, seeing if there's, that deer is back up there. Song in my head now, Richard. Thanks for that. There's some more sheep over there. Past the septic tank, I think it might be. Phrasing I like to use, yes. I'm always very careful with my phrasing, you know that. knees sore now. No reason why. Let's check my watch. That's alright. I must have had a good lunch from those indigestion sounds. Is there indigestion sounds? I didn't hear any. Had some ravioli for my lunch, since you ask. There's more sheep over the wall. More sheep. Right there, you know, when you put your head over a wall and it scares them. Like, there's one just right over there, isn't there? You can appear above a wall and scare a sheep. Not that you'd wish to scare a sheep, but you know what I mean. Hello, sheep. Lots of window. Okay. Yes, that sheep's gonna get a fright. Just down there. Oh look, sun. Actual sunshine. Wow. Bright sunshine.
Split 3. Split pace. 16 minutes. 21 seconds per kilometre.
That's appalling, isn't it? 16 minutes a kilometre. That's because I keep stopping to show you interesting things like horses. I should stop doing that, shouldn't I? Do you think this is going to turn into a hedge? Ever? I think these are too far apart to make it a hedge. Palladium UK, a shipment has been shipped. That's nice. So yeah, I think I'll probably do an unboxing of my new boots, because last time I did, these boots, in fact, these boots, I did an unboxing short, I think it was, and it still gets quite a lot of views. So I think I'll do another one, because, you know, give the people what they want. So when they arrive, I'll probably do that. And I said, well, I mean, it's got to be four-ish years. You know how much I walk, but they're just starting to become unwaterproof. Just there's wee hole, so they're starting to a little bit worn. See the soles there, a little bit worn. So time to replace them. I reckon. They've done plenty of service. They've lasted me well. So yeah, get them replaced. Now there's a pond here. Will there be ducks on the pond? Can't see any at the moment. Here might be a chaffinch. No ducks. We're severely lacking in wildlife today. There, do you hear that? It's up there. It's up there. There. A couple of them, whatever it is. I don't know if it's chaffinch. It's something little and chirrupy. I think it's some sort of finch. I managed to get a sandwich tern in my... don't get distracted by ducks, no, good advice. I managed to get a sandwich tern in my Merlin ID life list on Sunday at the beach. I usually see ducks here. It's unusual for them to be on. Never mind. Yeah, sandwich tern. And a common buzzard, I've seen that before. I do like the way the light comes through. Distracted by ducks. It's a good man, yes it is. Distracted by ducks. God, gorgeous. Beautiful. Yeah, so I was doing the rainy street scene in Edinburgh, in Shandwick Place, earlier on my breakfast and sketching broadcast over on Twitch, which I quite liked. I quite liked that one. I will look at it again and spot any mistakes or anything I don't like, But yeah, I quite like the picture that I did today. Certainly the street scene. Wasn't so happy with the driftwood on the beach. That was difficult to get that right. But I like the street scene. I think we got a lot of the angles right. Some signs of autumn. Yes. You can just see little bits of yellow and brown appearing on some of the trees. Some of the deciduous trees. And that's a sign of autumn, for sure. Some of the heather is starting to turn purple. What? That sounded like an unusual bird call. What are they? Birds. I think it was that I heard. Maybe it was a raven or something. What's the other one I'm thinking of? Another big black bird, not a jackdaw. Yeah. But yeah, some signs of autumn here and there. It's a little bit chilly. Certainly at night. I'm thinking of putting my winter weight blanket on my bed overnight. I'm sure that's of great importance to you. Look at that moss on that tree. Isn't it gorgeous? Shall I go and touch the moss? There you go. Oh, it's wet. A little bit wet. Sure it was something. Yes, it was something. Pretty sure. Beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous bit of sunlight. And you can see a little bit of yellowing here and there on the leaves, but not much yet. I'm sleeping with an ice block. That's no way to talk about Android. And you have a winter blanket. Yeah. Well, it's getting that way. You know, it's getting down to about 7 degrees or so. So I'm certainly considering it. And the weather's getting very changeable as well, as we've seen. Yeah, so I definitely need to be heading back home-ish. Delivery driver. It's quite a nice looking Renault. I might wear trousers. The weather, well, you might wear trousers, okay? Noted. I shan't ask what you're currently wearing, you know. I don't wish to either excite or disgust any viewers, so I shan't ask. I'm wearing trousers, just now. I've put a winter blanket over a summer duvet. It's nippy at night, yes. Shorts, okay. Thank you. It is getting quite windy here, strangely. At a lower altitude, the lower we get, the windier it is. That's weird, isn't it? I think what I'll do is I'll get to a nice viewpoint down there and then I'll stop. Because I want to stop being distracted and I want to go home. Intercept my driver. Although I haven't had notification that the driver is on his or her way yet, but that doesn't mean anything. No deer, so yeah, I often see deer here. So we saw one deer, well we didn't, I did, just before I started broadcasting. I saw one deer, I whipped my phone out to start streaming, but I didn't manage to catch it in time. I think it saw my phone and got shy and leapt off into the vegetation. Sometimes you don't wear trousers. Yes, that's right. But never give me 2 mouldy melons. Euphemism? That's not very nice, is it? 2 mouldy melons. What do you do with them? Throw them back in his face? Or her face? Their face. face of the driver. Probably he though. It's probably. I've only ever had one female supermarket delivery driver. You know how I like women who serve me. But yeah, all the rest of the time it's been men. So, you know, going by the balance of probabilities. I've got some good photos of deer. I'm just going through them. Oh yes, good. Good. I'm pleased. I wish to see them. It's a shame when I saw that deer leaping across the path that time, got a photo of it. I wasn't a little bit closer, but let's get pictures of it. Did you see the, was it an emu or an ostrich? I don't know. I was a little bit far away. If I'd had my camera, I'd have taken some better pictures. Or yeah, slightly better pictures, you know. But I didn't. Doing my beach pics first. Beach pics. Okay. So, viewpoint, sort of. Was it an emu? I don't know. Viewpoint. Sort of. A little bit of view. I shall stop here and say I will go home. I hear a gull somewhere. There. 3 gulls. Don't mind zooming in though. Alright, I will stop. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thanks for walking with me and enjoying the walk, view, the chat, whatever you enjoyed, if you enjoyed anything. I should be back Friday, I think. It's going to depend on work a little bit, but I should be back Friday this week. And you can go watch my previous stream over on Twitch if you want to. I'll do that. But I shall see you next time. Cheery bye everyone. Have a nice Tuesday. I'll catch you next time.